Howdy folks, welcome back to public test server on SnowRunner. I got the M134. I decided to go straight north from the garage instead of all the way to the west end of the map. It's just a lot of traveling when I can continue pushing it back the black area and continue opening up the map right here next to the garage. Now I have to get around this somehow. And I don't see an easy way for nothing. Now is that actually open water? That appears to be open water. Yeah, I can see it moving. And it looks like we can get around the end of it down here. Now, this is probably going to be one of those spots where we fall through. Keeping speed up. Whoa! Holy crap, you see that? Keep my speed up and just kind of glide right across. Now it looks like if I turn left, I can get to a roadway or a trail. Call it a trail. But let's see. If I tiptoe my way through the boulder field here and up the hill, I should be able to get on. You see how this thing handles the deep snow much better than the little Scout. Now I think this kind of boulder field that's not covered with snow is the trail. Now where does it go? Stop. It turns, makes a hairpin turn to the right behind me. That's the way I was coming. I must have missed a corner. How would you know there was a corner there? So this is the way I came up. Oh, I see what happened. When I discovered what appeared to be a roadway, I just simply turned the wrong way. I should have went this way. I should have turned right instead of left. Common mistake you'll see me do 1,000 times. That's what you do when you have dementia. But at any rate, This isn't taking me anywhere near those flags up on the hill. It has a little piece of road that goes this way and then it cuts off, a little piece that goes that way and it cuts off. The piece to the right takes me back down the hill. Looks like there's another ice field here that leads me in the direction of those flags. So keep doing what I'm doing, I guess. That takes me back down the hill, back to the same lake I was just on, frozen lake, half frozen lake. This takes me to the other lake that I could see on the map, but it appears to be only half frozen as well. So I don't know if that's going to do anything for me. Well, I've never had so much trouble figuring out how to get somewhere. Well, I could cross that, but what I really need to do is turn right and run up toward that forest. I'd fall through that part over there, see how it's all broken up. Oh, is this water or ice? A little bit of both. I mean, I'm having fun, but at the same time, it's kind of frustrating. In fact, I'm gonna... This is very scenic. Okay. Oh, I gotta get that too. Alright. You know, I'm having fun, but I'm thinking about how much fuel I'm burning. Driving around, not being able to figure out how to get from one place to the other. Looks like I need to go this way. And then follow this track. This thing is so light it doesn't hardly even fall through the ice. Hey look, picked up a trail. Picked up a trail that I couldn't tell was there before. So let's check the map again. Oh yeah! This goes right up there. You'd be able to see that if I could get rid of the flag. There we go. There, and then there. And then there's one that goes this way. Out frickin' standing. That boulder kicked the ass end over to one side. Wouldn't hurt to see over the top a little bit more. We are there. Is that place right across the field? Well, there's 3 of them there, and then there's one way the fuck to the north of that. How big is this map? And there's no watchtowers to just open it up. If I could run over there and hit a watchtower, that would open up a whole big area. But it's only opening up exactly where I drive, which makes it harder. But we'll run across over here. Kind of do our discovery thing. This will probably open up half a dozen more tasks. Oh, this is supplies delivery, which I've already started, but I can't haul supplies on this. I could pull a scout trailer with the Lodestar, but frozen in time. Yeah, that's the one that I've got the tracking running on. Oh, a trailer store. Too bad I couldn't buy a fuel trailer. It won't let, I'll show you. See, no trailers available because you can't hook a trailer to this thing. And now if I'd brought the Lodestar up here, I could buy a Scout fuel trailer. Rural Spelunker, this is the one that originally showed up on the map and showed me that there was something else up here. There are plenty of houses here that have been empty since the war. You never know what you may find in those places, a flask, a helmet, or some personal belongings. If you see an interesting spot, please let me know. What is Rural Spelunker about? I won't know unless I start tracking and look at the map. Oh boy. Guardhouse on the rock, forest cabin, lake cabin, and then all that other stuff was way over here by the ruined bridge. No, it was up in here, I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not running around doing tasks. I'm just using the tasks to show me where things might be on the map. And it looks like if I continued east toward Lake Cabin, then I could probably go up toward supplies delivery. I'm gonna make a couple of dots. You know, it'd take 2 minutes to run over here to Forest Cabin. And we might open up some more of this black area over here and then run back across toward here and up there. And I'm not going to try and go back through all this to get over here. Because like I say, I don't really care about doing the jobs. Nothing I do here will carry over to the live server. I just like to open up as much map as I can before I run out of fuel. It's getting down there too. Remember what I said about turning right when I should go left and turning left when I should go right? Now I'm on the track. Is that a truck? Hey, we got 100 points for discovering the truck and 30 points for discovering the trailer. God, I wish we could get fuel off of it. Refuel. Can we get fuel off of that Tuz? Fuck no, it doesn't have any. Dang it. That looks like a box of supplies that you would come out here and pick up with a crane. And I bet there's a job for, now that we discovered the Tuz, there's probably a job to haul it somewhere. You know how they do, oh, it got stuck out here, can you bring it back? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, fuck me, how do we do that? Okay, right behind me is a road. Oh, I see, it goes through this boulder field. And then you can hop around the end down there. But you know what? I'm more interested in where the road goes than doing that cabin. It looks like you would end up down here. This sucks when there's no watchtowers. That, you know, the watchtower would open up a large portion of the map. This goes north into the unknown. Might as well do that with the what, it won't car all over that little tree? Might as well do that with the little bit of fuel we got left. There's nowhere we can get fuel out here. I wonder what that does, going up the hill there. Doesn't show that there is anything going up the hill. You could probably go like this and over like this or something, but looks like they were trying to come through here with the Tuz and ran out of fuel. Get out of my way. You know, usually you just hit the watchtowers and the map is open. This one's not working that way. Burning up a lot of gigabytes to just woo! Play on the ice. Maybe this will give me fuel. I sure would love to find a scout fuel trailer somewhere along here. I don't even know what this is supposed to be called. Oh geez, a big helicopter. I don't see a scout fuel trailer anywhere. There's sort of a blockhouse back there. Doesn't appear that there's anything to discover that would open up the map more. I see a fuel tank over in the corner there, but it's probably just scenery. Yeah. Oh, we have 29 liters left before I have to recover to the garage. And this road goes that way or that way. I'd like to turn north up here if I can. We'll get as far as where that broken ice is and then see what happens. Is this the... Am I on the road? It's so hard to tell. I mean, how could you call it a road? I guess it's a trail. There's a sign. Now, this is more obviously a trail. You're gonna think I'm a crazy driver. But it's not me. This thing jumps from one side to the other all the time, depending on which tire grabs traction or which wheel is which wheel is up in the snowbank or which wheel hits a rock. It just jumps from side to side. Well, I think I want to try to run across the ice over here. No, up here. And keep heading north. Hang on. I want to unlock the camera. This is just really beautiful scenery. I want to gets me a screenshot. Obviously another truck. You see the trail leads along the edge of the rock wall there and then goes right through where the truck is. New objective, like brothers. Show task. Yeah, I was trying to deliver some boards and got stuck. Woohoo! I need to go a different direction. But no chains on the M134 and no option to put chains on it. It is what it is. You use it the way it is. But it's pretty darn capable just the way it is. Alright, now my waypoint's left off, so this is where this is where it went dark before. And there's actually a road over here that I'd kind of like to get on. It's backtracking a little bit, but I didn't know it was there before. Or if I go straight across, I can get on this one. No, I think I need to try and open up this corner. Trying to go between the rock and the tree, but it won't go through there without hitting one or the other. Oh, come on. Alright, was there a... I might be doing all this for nothing. But I thought I saw a yellow square start to appear. Yeah. It did. But now there's nothing there. Whoops. You remember how I said it jumps from one side to the other? Well, there was a tree there to hit, so it has to go hit it. Fuel anywhere? Looks like a weather station. That would be a fuel tank, but it's just scenery. So it looks like that road dead ends here. But we need to get up there. So I guess we go cross country. Oh God, that's a lot of trees. I don't see an easier route. Maybe this other patch of trees to the left would be thinner, and then I could skirt the trees. Maybe, if. Who knows? Nah, it's just all hillside too. Because it doesn't matter which piece of hillside I go up, as long as I'm going the right direction. It appears that I am. If if I go up this hillside. And on a slope like this, with all the trees, it's tough. This is where it would flip over backwards real easy. Because what it'll do is it'll climb the tree. The front end will go straight up the tree, and then over backwards she goes. You know what? Looks like a clearer path to the left here. Even though it's steeper up the hillside, that doesn't really matter. I'm closing the distance on it. Can you imagine that little scout trying to go through all this deep snow? Or even the lodestar? What I'm worried about is these rocks. How do I get down off these rocks? It looks like I'm going to run into a cliff. Within sight of the objective. I won't go between those two at all. Let's try going this way. Oh, I see to my left over there. There's a big slope between this mountain and that mountain. Maybe I'll use that for my thumbnail or something. I didn't want the waypoint marker in it. And I just gotta work my way down this hill. Looks like right here. Almost looks like I'm back on a trail now. Yeah, this is a trail. But it didn't show a trail. Now it shows a trail. There was no trail here when I was trying to find a way up here. We need to transfer supplies to 2 other camps. Oh, I've already started this one. The supplies delivery. And this is probably where you would deliver it. If you came up here with the supplies already in hand but hadn't started the job, you could start the job and then deliver the supplies. But at any rate, it looks like I'm finding the northernmost point of the map finally. I'm running out of places to go. over here on this side. Back down here to Lake Cabin might be the only place to go. But I'm gonna run out this way. Just to push back more of the black area. Woo! Map border. Well, I was right about going out as far as you can. I've got 13 liters of fuel left. That looks like the port. Near where we started out. Yeah. That's the shit over here. So how do we get to Lake Cabin? It looks like run down this road. I don't know. I got 14 liters left. It might be enough. Well, it's 12 liters now. Oop, tree stump. This is the road I discovered by coming over the top of the mountain and down. I'm trying to make good time to make the most of my fuel, but this is obviously very slick. Come on, there we go. When one of those front wheels catches a rock like that, it won't just bounce off and keep going. It has to stick to it like glue. "43 meters that way." Oh, that's to the next waypoint. Did I get off the road that... Did I get off the non-existent road? No. Here it is. Back up further. Everything looks the same. I mean, what's the trail and what isn't? On the map I marked out what appeared to be a trail. No. No. Don't do that. Okay. We're back on something that looks like a trail. I don't know, we're on it and then we're not, and then we're on it and we're not. Six liters of fuel left. Now you're trying to tell me this is a trail? I don't think so. Ah, this is where my markers quit. I need to turn right and go down the hill. Or left. Which way is going to work better? That gets me down there and I can run across the ice. This gets me, who knows? I know this is just lake out here. So I think I'll turn right with my last few liters of fuel and maybe open up some of this black stuff. I think this way and then this way. Yeah, see, the fuel is so low now that it won't just charge through the snow like it used to. I think this is the M134's last gasp right here. They made it out to the ice. We'll let it run out of fuel somewhere out here. Maybe out on the island? Can we make it to the island? Come on, baby. You got a couple liters left. There's an upgrade out here. Yay! Engageable all-wheel drive. For the Ford F-750, which I wouldn't have if you gave it to me. Alright. Stop engine. Close functions, go to map. Find that rural spelunker and stop tracking. Close it. Get rid of the waypoint. There. Now I can take a picture or two. Print screen. Print screen. Last one. And we'll end this video here. Out of fuel. We'll take a look at the map. The whole point of this was to open up the map. So now we can see that this is the northern edge. This is all just lake. All this black stuff is just lake. Some of it might be frozen, so you can drive on it, but I think a lot of it is water. You might be able to drive out there in certain places, like I drove out to the island here. But this is just a backwater, that's not even the lake. This is the western edge. You see this straight line right here? So if it comes down, like if it's square, this is, let's turn the map north and south. So this is the bottom, and it must come out to a point here somewhere, and then go up this side. And then go across the top, and here's the eastern edge. That's the eastern edge, and it reconnects up here. You see how straight it is right there? So all this is just either water or ice. This is the northern edge, which would connect with the western edge over here. So it's not 100% open, but I probably won't mess with this anymore. I've got 3 or 4 episodes into just opening up Lake Kovd in the Kola Peninsula. Off camera, I'll just return the M134 to the garage, retain everything, and quit the game. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and you know, there's 90% of the map opened up. Your only watchtowers are, there's 3 watchtowers along the bottom here, which is the reason you see these curvatures. Each of these curvatures was grabbing another watchtower. And then this over here I had to open up myself. In fact, I couldn't even tell that the railway station was there until I found it. So everything else I just had to run around and discover. So, cool. That's just about an hour. The M134 will run for about an hour on gas. The Scout, shit, fueled it up halfway to the objective, and it still ran out of gas. In what, 38 minutes on 2 tanks of gas. The International Scout. But anyways, alright, well, thanks for watching. And maybe we'll do some more public test server at some point. But leave a like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And we'll see you next time.